name is Erle Davis. I started in law enforcement in 1997. Prior to that, I was a firefighter for 5 years. Being a firefighter was probably the best job in the world. I loved it, but there was something more. There was something in me that wanted more. I don't know if it was the structure or just the camaraderie. The camaraderie in firefighting is fantastic, but I just always viewed as law enforcement as being the pinnacle of teamwork. When I started, there was still even a spoken respect for law enforcement. If you showed up in a uniform, even the bad guys, they would still buck you maybe, but they still had a respect for you. That is fallen by the wayside. I see videos nowadays of how people interact with law enforcement officers, and it sickens me because there is no respect for authority anymore. None. There used to be. That has, over the years, completely diminished. Faith in law enforcement, I feel, has dramatically decreased, and I blame that on the media. Because the only thing that's glorified in the media are the negatives. And I think being humble, but yet showing yourself as a leader, that takes you a long way. As a supervisor, I never said, my guys or you guys. You're not mine. We all belong to the sheriff or the chief, whatever the case may be. It's us, and let us do this. You know, we've got a task. A task has been handed down. We have to have extra patrol. Let us do this, not you do this. I feel like if you demonstrate that you're willing to do whatever it takes, and that you're willing to do the jobs that aren't so nice, and you never ask somebody to do what you would not do yourself, people will follow you through hell and back. You know, I used to compare law enforcement and fire service, EMS, to electricity.
That's a good point.
You don't really think about it until
correct.
you need it.
That is
and then when
excellent.
you use it,
Right.
you complain about how high the bill is.
Right.
Well, which one is it? Do you need it? It's there. You're going to pay for it. Yes, because if you don't, you're not going to have it. Would I be willing to pay more taxes now that I'm
addicted to electricity?
A citizen?
Yeah.
Would I be willing to pay more taxes to make certain that my law enforcement protection, my EMS protection, my fire protection is the best equipped and best trained? Yes, because when it comes down to it, when I dial 911, I need those people. And how do you put a price tag on that? Good approach, knock and announce, flashbang. I was point man. So going in, I came through a kitchen. I remember coming into a little living room, and this lady came towards me. The flashbang just went off, which is extremely loud. And as I moved along into this large living room, I told my partner to cover hers, because now I'm in this living room and I'm looking at 3 different doors. They're all open. So I'm trying to concentrate, and I'm waiting for the tap on the back to proceed. So as I'm waiting, I'm looking at these open doors, and the next thing I know,